Microsoft CEO, whatever his name, Satya Natalia, whatever his name, is looking forward to the next Xbox. He said we want to do innovative work on the system side, both on console and PC. But in this, I wrote down some notes about what this dude was talking about, right? Because it's kind of crazy. So basically, this dude was, oh shoot,
My old boss.
your old boss. Oh, hold on now.
My old boss.
So,
Your old
so
boss.
basically-
Oh shit! I can't wait to
So
hear
we
about
got,
this.
yeah, we got to get in that. So basically, he says he confirms Windows is their main focus with gaming, right, y'all? Then he says highlight Steam storefront. He talked about how great the Steam storefront. You can go find this article. He said confirms multi-platform strategy is going forward. So Xbox is, the CEO said it's kind of official, and I guess it's Xbox's third party, which is kind of sad. But he said they want to be a successful publisher. Use this success with Office as an example. Oh, if Alex was here, he'd run it late. But if he was here, boy, he
He'll be
said
here.
sees
Trust me.
console and PC as the same thing. Hence, heavily at the next console being more PC based, which he's saying good margins need help. He says good margins are needed to help funding. Y'all, basically what they're saying is the Xbox that you see and knowing right now is the groundwork for the next Xbox. So you're seeing the ROG Ally was expensive as hell, but it's the blueprint for what they want to go through. They are pushing PC gaming, which I kind of figured they've been the one to do this for years now. Because
15
Xbox,
years.
You say what now?
15 years. About 15 years.
Yeah, about 15 years. Even
That sounds
it's
right.
been a struggle for Xbox and stuff. And really, like I said last week, I think it's Microsoft versus Xbox, because Microsoft now, they like, we want that 30%. We're gonna push you and doing all this kind of stuff. And it's kind of crazy.
Gonna be a motherfucker, bro. That's just gonna be a mother.
And I don't get everybody talk about this, but Mikhail, since you said you worked for Xbox or Microsoft for that time, why don't you go into this? Because we was talking about this behind the scenes a little bit, but go ahead and talk about this, man.
All right. So I've been talking about this direction that Xbox is going down for like the last 2 years, and a lot of people have been like, "You're just an old man yelling at the cloud. You don't know what you're doing."
Oh boy.
And then all this shit comes out, and I'm like, imagine that. But anyways, yeah, I used to work for Xbox, and it's interesting when Satya Nadella, or Satellaview, that's what we like to call him back at Xbox. But basically, when he came into Microsoft, like there's so much stuff that just changed. I mean, you saw Windows Phone, which I will down the hill of. I loved Windows Phone.
Dude, you and me both. Hold on. You and me both love when Windows Phone was dope. The Zoom was dope.
Mhm.
Zoom and Windows Phone. It was so good that they put that UI on the fucking Xbox. And the UI you got today is because it was on Windows Phone and really Windows Phone and the Zoom combined together. Windows Phone was dope. It just wasn't supported. Windows Phone was dope. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Windows Phone was dope as hell.
No. It was, man. I like I said, I down that hill. But like, yeah. So when he came in, some of the couple of things that got cut: Windows Phone, Office going to a subscription model of 365,
I hate
the
that
shift. Hey, I push back on it, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But you also got the shift in Xbox, because if you guys remember, that were Xbox with the 360 was dominating that generation. And then what happened? They shifted their whole model. And that's around the time that he came in. And basically, the way he views things is obviously profit and getting the product into as many people's hands as possibly can. And so him doing this with Xbox, I mean, a lot of us, my brother and I, we used to work together in Xbox, and we saw this happening years ago. We were like, yeah, this is the future of where it's going. Yeah. And I get it. I understand a lot of people are very upset about it, and rightfully so. If you are a diehard Xbox fan and that's, you got it tattooed all over yourself or whatever, like, I get it. But at the same time, from a business perspective, he ain't wrong. And I will play devil's advocate on that, because you look at it, Nintendo, they're pushing into movies. They're doing a lot of stuff with, Lego and toys and whatnot. I mean, they've been around for 150 something years, so they've always been dabbling into toys and things for kids. The only company not doing that is PlayStation. They're just sticking with what's safe, which is gaming. But Xbox is like, when they started saying this is Xbox, people were like, oh, that's stupid. What are they doing? The writing was on the wall. They're literally going to get it to a point, and they will be successful regardless of what people are saying. They're going to be successful in getting it to a point where when people think of gaming outside of Nintendo, they're going to think of Xbox. I mean, you got the MetaQuest. You can play Xbox games on your phone. You can play it on PC. Like, they're literally making it so accessible to, like, yeah, why do they need to do dedicated consoles? Have all these exclusives. No, let's put Halo and Gears and Forza on PlayStation. Oh, you know what? Maybe, and this is behind the scenes stuff, a lot of this is coming to Nintendo Switch too. They're gonna make it so that you're gonna just play their games. They're gonna get the money however you hey, you got money for it? Hey, here you go. They did that with Office. A lot of people don't remember this, but Office used to be Windows exclusive. And then it eventually, I want to say around like 2005 or so, it came to Mac.
Yeah,
and
it was huge.
Yeah, and it was huge. And it was a shittier version than the Windows one. And then eventually they made it have parity. And then they're like, hey, let's just put it on everything. And then people just subscribe. That's why people don't use what do you have on Mac? Pages, numbers, and Keynote. People don't use that.
No.
And, so everyone uses 365. They're gonna do that with Xbox. Imagine being able to do Game Pass on Switch 2.
I think that's going to come in the next 2 years. I think Game Pass will be on the Switch. Well, you know what? Nintendo gonna fight it, but I don't know. I can see Game Pass either on the Switch 2 or PS5. I can really see that. I can definitely see. I think that where it's going now. And while I was watching and looking at stuff, Al's here, he showed me telling about, but I think each company's like now how they do they dedicated PCs, you're gonna have different Xboxes. Like this PC I just bought, this is an Xbox basically. I can buy me an Xbox PC and put it whatever I want in it, and it's gonna run Xbox games, or run all kind of games. That's really this kind of future. They're really kind of breaking up the old mentality, and only people who are kind of upset is kind of us older gamers, but you can't really, and as much as I say that, you can't make money with just staying with your core gamers. You got to get casual people. You got to get people who who have a TV and a controller or like something or a phone. Oh, I want to play this game real quick, and if they want a better version, they'll upgrade and stuff like that. Just selling to gamers is just not going to work because gamers are mostly cheap. And they prove that they do it.
That's
cheap.
That's an understatement. Boy,
like just think about, and I get it being cheap, but like the fucking Game Pass, like look at anything, Game Pass made me. I'll use myself as example. I hardly don't buy no more games when I first got Game Pass, and made the value of the disc-based games drop like a rock. Like a rock. Like you can get Xbox games dirt cheap now. And I'm not talking about sports games. I'm talking about like high quality games, like good games, like dirt cheap, under $10, $20. I mean, it's where it's going. I mean, just gotta I got a PC, so I understand.
And honestly, I think go ahead, Mikhail, what you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, to touch on what you were saying about going to Nintendo, how many folks remember that Xbox and Nintendo signed a 10-year deal?
Yep. I remember that.
They got to get some kind of use, and they see that Switch 2 as money.
Yep. And I was about to add to that because a lot of people don't know that there is a form of Xbox Live. Well, it's not when Live was still alive, pun intended. It was on Nintendo because Microsoft, before they was putting games with Sony on PlayStation, they had games like Ori and the Will of the Wisp, the Blind Forest. You actually could authenticate your profile through Xbox Live. So that existed on there. And then of course when they started having Minecraft, so their games are on different services and different systems. So if anything, I will probably see Game Pass probably going to Nintendo first just to test that market, because again, the Switch 2, well, along with Switch 1 and Switch 2, is the most popular when it comes to portable devices. I mean, we already know how PlayStation is a direct opposition against against Xbox. So if anything, the first place we probably will see Game Pass on when it comes to different systems, I'll probably bet my bottom dollar is probably going to be on Nintendo first. And then afterwards, it's probably going to, jump to PlayStation just so they can test the market and see how it is.